Okay, so I'm just gonna go over the resistance bands real fast. So you have a brand called Tribe. So these do the loop bands. So to emphasize, it's a loop. So you can be creative doing certain exercises. You can do your tricep push downs, your bicep curls, holding on the loop and doing like your single leg press or your step downs. Mainly hip abduction with the loop, separate the feet. So doing that, you don't have to worry about pulling your leg hairs or anything because this is like a fabric material, not the plastic resistance or elastic resistance kind. So you got different colors and it'll say, like for example, this one's black and you won't see it in the camera, but it'll say like extra heavy, yellow being light, blue medium, and then I think with it green heavy. There might be a fifth one, I don't remember. So that's the loop band. Now if you want ones to kind of stretch, you got TheraBand. And you might be able to see it, but yeah, TheraBand is the name. So TheraBand CLX, and you have a combination, like you have the band, and you also have loops in between, so throughout the whole band. So if you wanted to do certain exercises, such as like heel raises while sitting down, right? The same thing as you just did with the loop. You got your tricep extensions, bicep curls, pretty much everything you just did with the loop. You could do the hip abduction, separating, so holding on or make a knot, but then you gotta take the knot out. That's probably more of the annoying part, and that's where the loops are actually convenient. But same idea, just going and out, kind of hurts because of the plastic, hairy legs. So the fabric for that exercise, or just leg exercises. So both are pretty convenient. Got the resistances, just like before, black being the heaviest, well not heaviest, but then you got red, got yellow, I don't have it in this pile. Gold being the heaviest, so the most resistance, and it'll say on the band too, like light, medium, heavy, extra heavy, etc. And when you do get a box, it'll say like how much the resistance is, if you're curious of that. But the more closer your hands are, the more tension, the more difficult an exercise is going to be with the elastic bands compared to wide apart. Less resistance, less tension, easier to do the movement. So if you want to just modify it, just less tension to make certain exercises a little bit more difficult. So changing the resistance by changing how much tension you have in the band. So elastic, plastic, stretchy, you got the loops. And then you got the loops, but fabric, limited range, so it won't go as far and stretchy. That's pretty much that.